To get that, they need these two. Soumya Sarkar has a good record against the West Indies. Good innings last time out. So, and it's slightly in the favor of the West Indies. 50th one about to begin.
Let's play with. Gives him some work and he's lashed onto that. Well, he's not going to die wandering, is he? He's in the slot and he's tucked it away for an extra spray 4.
Well, there isn't anything tentative about that shot. It was full, maybe a little bit too full. And credit to the batter. He's been struggling in this series so far. First over, but a half volley is a half volley. You want to cash in when you get these loose deliveries again. Runs will be the currency, a premium currency.
Now he's being cheeky, he's being innovative, and he's paddled that away, and that's also gone for 2 back-to-back Nexus Pay 4s.
Yeah, good batting when it comes off. Previous delivery hit straight back down the ground. This time he sees the line outside off stump, so calculated in terms of the risk and well played. Maybe he could have looked at the ball a little bit longer, but gets the result he was after. Another.
Oh, nice. Lifted that over the top. That is a shot oozing with confidence. That is a tremendous shot for a maximum, and it's a rocket 6.
Yeah, wonderful decision making, hitting with the turn. Just caressed it, timed it all the way for 6. A wonderful strike. There is a long off in position who's a little bit wide, but that.
Oh no, edge. Very lucky. Didn't know very much about that. Ball's going to find the boundary. It's a Nexus Pay 4. Fortuitous one for Shomo.
Yeah, and Ruston Chase is indicating that the slip fielder is a little bit too wide. The ball shouldn't be passing between the wicketkeeper and slip. If anything, it has to go to his left, not to his right. And bisects them beautifully.
Nice, buddy.
And the first run of Ruston Chase prior to Ramon Simmons, who has been brought in reverse. Wonderfully played. Excellent execution. And all the way for a rocket 6. The second of the innings.
Wow, what a strike from Shomo Sarkar. He's into position. Look at him, how he gets into position before the ball is leaving the fingers of the bowler at point of release, into position, balanced even with the reverse. Gets that sweet part of the bat and a lovely sound. Takes it away for the maximum. Excellent shot. Bowlers on. Width of gets a out of it. That's a brilliant shot. Spectacular stuff. You give him an opportunity, he's not going to miss out. That is an Nexus Pay 4 again.
And this is what you need to do when you get these types of deliveries. Again, too full from Akeal Hosein. He's been quite errant today, quite unlike him. 26 he's already conceded in only 3.5 overs on a pitch where you think that spin would be difficult to score.
It's also about putting the bat balls away once again, short and wide, and it puts it away. So they've been patient to just wait for the bad deliveries, and they've picked up runs. Very good shot. A very good afternoon to Parvez Maroof.
After everyone. Yeah, anything short and wide in this surface just sits up beautifully for the batter to put it away. To bring out during the ongoing series. This is an excellent hit again. Not for the first time, and it won't be for the last. It's the second 6 of a reverse sweep by Soumya Sarkar and brings up the 50 as well.
Yeah, it's the rocket 6. That is a lovely piece of timing. He also hit 1-6 in the last one international in the same fashion, and he has repeated it twice. Down the wicket, and he's got long levers to go all the way for a rocket 6. Lovely way to finish the over. 17 in that over. Bangladesh 60 without loss. Clean hitting. Again down the wicket. Look at that shot. He poses. Why not? It's gone for the Rocket 6. Brilliant from the young man, Saif Hassan.
Excellent hit down the ground and holding the pose. One for the photographer. Cross seamer by Justin Graves, just changing things up. But when a batter play.
Gone away from his hand. Goes for it big again. Fielder at mid-on inside the circle. So it's an easy shot to play for Saif. And it gone all the way for maximum. The Rocket 6 came off the bat of this right-hander. With that 6, the 100 partnership also comes up. And Bangladesh has also reached 103.
Yeah, the first time since 2023 that Bangladesh have recorded a 100-run opening partnership. Last time was between Liton Das and Tamim Iqbal. Now it's these two. Absolutely brilliant batting. I mentioned that he's shown great resolve. He's also shown great intent and positivity. I wonder if it has to do with his bowling effort in the last game that has given him this level of
Limited over format. Making some room. Shomo Sharkar now joins the party. Another Rocket 6, this time from this elegant southpaw.
my oh my, a 7th 6 in the inning so far, and we're only into the 17th over. Gave himself some room, targeted the stump Scarifi, and that's exactly where he wanted it.
Lighted delivery, intentionally played over the fielder's head. That is a classic shot from Shomo Sharkar at Nexus Pay boundary.
They didn't connect with the sweep previously. This time it's a different approach, a different option. And every time the West Indians have been a little bit too full, they've been punished. So good skill in my mind.
Comes down the track, Saif Hassan. What a clean hitter of the cricket ball this man is. Another Rocket 6 came off this right-hander's bat.
8 6s now in the innings. This is belligerent batting from Saif Hassan. He's played that shot really well today. He's used his feet really well today.
Goes for the reverse and ensures it goes past anybody close. He made it look so very easy. That's another Nexus Pay 4.
All three fielders behind square in the offside are in the circle. Yes, there's a risk again. But the ball met the sweep of the bat at the right time. Perfectly timed, perfectly placed. Has been the secret of success for both these batters. This is another big hit. Deep mid-wicket fielder in place, but he's a mere spectator. And that into the dugout of Bangladesh. And another Rocket 6 brings up the 150 as well for Bangladesh.
And it comes in a hurry, and look at him go. Nothing can stop him. The reverse to the boundary, followed by the slog sweep over our corner. Look at this strike. Fleet-footed into the area where he can get underneath the ball. The full flourish of the bat. Full swing of the bats. Sweet timing. And a long, long win on that number. Full toss. Oh, catch it is the call. Now, a little uncertain with the shot, but lucky that it just went over the top and just managed to reach the boundary. Nexus Pay 4 once again.
Certainly the bit of luck, or the benefit of the luck, is certainly with Bangladesh. Probably any other day it would have carried to mid-wicket. A valiant attempt, loose delivered by Gudakesh Moti. Expensive in the last game, 10 overs for 65, and already in his 3.1 overs gone. Third man.
There he goes now. There is a fielder lining up, and he's got him. At last, some respite for the West Indies. Roston Chase inducing Saif Hassan to go for the slog sweep. Doesn't make the requisite contact, and the first wicket goes down.
It's a rocket out for Bangladesh. The option was right. Was turn him back into the right hand. But that occasion, the timing wasn't there since the bat actually turned in the hands of Saif Hassan. Not before an excellent contribution. A power pack knock of 80 of 72 comes to an end by Saif. 176 for 1.
New batter in the middle. Now they've got two new batters. That's exactly what West Indies would have wanted to see a little bit earlier, though. High score of 122. Nazmul Shanto. The foundation has been laid. We'll have to wait and see how many.
Trying to shuffle across. Nicely played in the end. That sweep comes in from Tawhid Hridoy's bat. And would you believe it? A boundary after 41 balls for Bangladesh. It's a welcome boundary, a nexus boundary for Bangladesh.
Well, welcome indeed. Not really timing it. Look at him moving all over the place. Reminiscent of Maidul Islam Onkon's movement when he faces the ball, but eventually did move us. What a turnaround. All credit to the West Indians. Has hit away, talking about the lack of boundaries. Here's one.
And that's nicely played by Tawhid Hridoy. Goes through with the shot. In front of extra cover. Nexus pay boundary. They need more intent like this.
Excellent shot. Hmm. 26 in his fifth over. 50-run partnership. It's been steady. They've been selective with their shot making.
Haven't seen Tawhid Hridoy using his feet pretty often. Coming down the track or maybe playing on the front foot. Even if you've seen in the last couple of balls. He's more committed to play those straight to the fielder at deep square leg. Paying the price. Alec Athanaze once again making impact with the ball. He picked up his first today.
And what a prize wicket. And you could feel that coming. You could feel that the pressure was being created. Tawhid Hridoy was trying to hit his way out of trouble. Decided to go for the big shot down the fine leg area, but nicely positioned was the fielder for exactly that shot and takes it quite comfortably. And that look says it all. Very, very important, the breakthrough. Rutherford takes the catch to dismiss Tawhid Hridoy for 28. It's 231 for
The first ODI was looking good in the second match as well. And it's a different situation today for him. It will be interesting to see his approach today, where Bangladesh need over covers head. Will it reach the fence? It does. Now it's interesting to see whether it gone all the way or one bounce to the fence.
Well, terrific strike that is. It's against the run of play, as you'd say. Nazmul Shanto with a full flourish of the bat. Have a look where it's
Well set in the middle. Catch it is the call. Fielder at long off does really well. Outstanding. Oh boy, would you believe it? Has done all the hard work. Almost took the catch, but couldn't control himself, off balance, and eventually it gone all the way for maximum.
Oh, goodness gracious. So sad from Akil Hussain. As you said, it did all the hard work, covered so much ground. Look at this shot. Just inside out, maybe reached for it, just toe under it. Looks up, got it. He's just overbalancing, decides to flick the ball up. In the process, he doesn't flick it back inside the line of play. What it does is...
Well, another one here. Another one. Oh, that is a blinder. What a catch. Alec Athanaze, the flying West Indian player, takes his stunner.
Acrobatic, athletic. He did all of the work himself, bowled the ball, and then had to chase after it. Never easy running in that direction. The hand time, look at that. He was off the ground, almost parallel to the ground when he took the catch. Absolutely brilliant from Alec Athanaze. Shanto goes for 44, 252 for 4 now.
Knocks him over. It is the rocket out. He's trying to play that shot down the ground. And Mahidul Islam completely missing it.
Yeah, he just changed his bat. Well, it didn't really make a difference because he missed this one completely. Turn again from Akil Hussain. Good length. If you're not to the pitch, if it's not full enough, then it's a dangerous delivery. Mahidul Angkon goes for 6, 259, and half the side down. That's where he wants to be consistently. He stands back this time, straight to the fielder. Another wicket for Akil Hussain. A double wicket strike. The length again, a little bit shorter. And gets the dangerous Rishad Hussain.
It's all about shot selection, isn't it? I know there are in the last few overs, so they're eyeing to pick up boundaries, but you've got to be spot on. Again against the turn and finds the fielder in the deep. Look at his reaction. He's loving it. Rishad promoted up the order, gone for 3. Bangladesh 260 for 6. Good option, really good option. Has it got enough legs? No. So you've got another one, another wicket. That's what you asked for, Samuel Badri. You've got the third one.
3 wickets in the over. Career best figures for Akil Hussain. The ball is soft, so you really have to middle it and time it. There was good connection, but because of the softness of the ball, not the distance. Easy enough catch for Hakeem Ogist. Comfortable in the end. Another wicket falls. That's 4 wickets in quick succession. Nasum goes for 1, 261 for 7.
Well, they're all set to go now for the chase, and it's going to be a matter for the skipper, K. Hope and Alec Athanaze, to ensure that they get a steady start. Mehdi Hasan Miraj and his men will be trying to get the breakthrough that might put early pressure on.
56. So this would represent a historic effort from them, Alec Athanaze, to get these runs. And Brandon King had a good start in game 1, fell first ball in game 2. Fielders out. So manage your risks, look to score when possible. Nasum Ahmed, left unorthodox. And
well, he's not going in that direction and almost losing out. That was struck very hard, and on his follow through, Nasum Ahmed making a grab for it, could not latch on. Life here for the batter.
it was going there, so not his favoured side, and you're right, it was struck back quite firmly. An opportunity, yes. Never easy, those return catches. West Indies dropped at least 6.
Goes across, that's going to be close, and up goes the brilliant finger. I thought this might be a better call. He's wandering a review. He's trying to swing across the line, loses his balance. Nasum feels he's got his man. They're running out of time. 2-1, they haven't taken it. He's decided that it was straight enough, and that is the wicket Bangladesh have been looking for. Athanaze having a big swing, missing out, and caught pretty much in front.
Yeah, missing out, and it's a rocket out. 3 times he's been dismissed via the LBW route in the series. Opting not to review. It'd be interesting to see what a review would have meant. Yeah, he knew, the umpire knew, and it seems as though Alec Athanaze concurred. And goes for 15-6.
Oh, slog sweep, And he's got it. He's got the maximum. That is a bold strike. That is a terrific rocket six.
It's a release shot. A real pressure shot here from Brandon King. Credit to him that he's kept his eyes on the ball. And he's
Tries to tickle it around the corner. And there he goes. That's the area. But this has gone past the fielder and it's racing away. And they get the first four. Nexus pay four. This has been rather a tardy over from the skipper.
yeah, some fans there supporting the West Indies. A rarity. But very well controlled again from King. That one was angling down the leg side and deserved that type of stroke of the ball. Another huge shout for LBW. And they'll think about it. I always say don't ask the bowler because they always think that it's out. And in this case, the wicketkeeper as well. They've managed to convince Mirage to go for the review. And we'll have
pitching asset off, impacts in line, wickets hitting. Mukul will get you back on screen now. I recommend you change your original decision to out. You're on screen.
Well, he has to change his decision. And there's the wicket. The thought about taking the review. It was the bowler and the keeper insisting that they should take it. And it has turned out to be a good one. Second wicket down for the West Indies at 28.
Now look at the celebrations. Everyone seemed to have been caught a little bit by surprise there.
Well, the next ball is a wicket number 3 to Nasoom Ahmed. Not sure whether that was the right call to go on the back foot and try to cut it one more time because the ball was on the stumps.
Yeah, spot on. I thought the ball was a little too full to play the cut shot. A back foot drive would have been a better choice. It turned a little bit. The previous delivery went with the arm. This one just...
Given 3-0 out, this will be taken. Yes, again, playing against the spin. And finally, it is Tanveer Islam who's among the wicket. This is a big wicket of Shai Hope.
Much about Shai Hope playing with the turn, playing the ball on its merit, and one mistake playing against the turn and cost his wicket. He knows it. That was a low stroke. For his standards, he's certainly a better player than a better option with the turn, inside out over extra cover or long off. But nevertheless, Shai Hope, he got
Variations that he can be more dangerous. Now that's a full toss. Fielder coming down underneath, lining up, taking it, gobbles it up. Easy as they come. It's Naseem Ahmed who ensures that another wicket falls for the West Indies.
You know, when you're going through a great time, even not the best of deliveries can earn you a wicket. Rishad Hussain is the man of the moment for Bangladesh. Look at that, a full toss. Roston Chase could have hit.
So 3 for 11 in 6 overs. And again, as I mentioned earlier, they really don't have any answers. Is it poor? Not a great delivery, a soft dismissal, and hello to Parvez Maroof.
hello, Arthur. Yeah, it was short, it was wide. Casey Karti, fortunately, we saw in the previous dismissal Roston Chase a juicy full toss straight to long on, and this time it's Casey Karti, cut shot to cover point for 15, 67 for 7.
But they've reverted to familiar ways in game 3.
Still, it's a great experience for them. The young side coming in this part of the world, feeling the heat of the spin and turn here in Mirpur. They've shown great character in the second match. Shout and given. Down the leg side, nicely taken by wicketkeeper Nurul Hassan Chauhan. Medias picked up his first. West Indies lost their 9th.
Yeah, stifled down the leg side. Mahdi Hassan Miraz with his first wicket. The wicket keeping has been good generally. That's a difficult take. He made it look easy. The captain strikes. Graves goes for 15, 97 for 9, 1 wicket remaining.
West Indies are on their knees. 97 for 9. Last man in. Kerry Pair. Bangladesh dominated the third ODI, riding on the spinners and skipper Mahdi Hassan Miraz.
Bowler returns, etc.
That's a big hit. It's a massive hit and a well taken by the policeman. Rocket 6. Yeah. You deserve some applause here, man.
Yeah, that blow brings up the 100 for the West Indies in the arc and out the park from Akeal Hosein. Just trying to repay the favor. As a reminder, 14 sixes he was struck. Yeah, he's having some wickets. Second most overall. That's in the gap. That's brilliant. That's batsman-like from Akeal Hosein. He's raced along to 22 and Nexus before.
Yeah, he's dealt Rishad Hussain really well in this over. Playing with the spin, we have seen the first couple of deliveries. This one just went through the shot, leaning forward. You mentioned rightly, more batsman-like shot from Akeal Hosein. He reached to 22 of just 11. Just going back to Rishad Hussain, we all knew he's got that potential. But as a player, as a bowler, you need that breakthrough series. And I really feel this series is going to prove him as the breakthrough one for Rishad. And nicely played down the ground. Another boundary in this over. Expensive one so far.
Yeah, 19 so far, 1 delivery left. Most expensive over of the innings for Bangladesh. 2 full, and all credit to Akeal Hosein, who's taken him on. Continues to show his batting pedigree. A top score of 60 in this format, has a first-class century, so he can bat.
The most expensive. And gone. Mahdi Hassan Miraz hits the timber as Bangladesh go on to seal an emphatic win over West Indies and a series win as well. They go on to win by 179 runs, and their dominance against the West Indies continues. It's their 4th ODI series victory at home against West Indies and 5th out of 6 ODI series overall.
Yeah, what a performance. Disappointment on their faces, no doubt. It's a historic victory, or you can say a historic defeat. It's the largest margin of victory by runs for Bangladesh against the West Indies, and 2nd overall against any opposition. Coach Phil Simmons and the rest of that management group will be very pleased with their team's performance. An important series victory. We spoke about direct qualification. The rankings wouldn't change, but they might just get a little bit closer in terms of the points. Another series loss for the West Indies away from home.